I'm so fucking tired, y'all. I don't even want to play this shit. Hopefully I get a game that's gonna wake my ass up or something. Here we go.
And we've been waiting for this day for a long time. It's opening day in the NBA. Thanks, everyone, for joining us here in the start of a new season. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge is on our sideline. It's East versus West here in Milwaukee. The Bucks hope to put on a show for this home crowd.
Aggressive move that time by Holiday. He's the engine that makes this offense churn.
Outside, Green. Thompson for the triple. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the miss. Well, something, Greg, we can't take for granted. It's nice just to see Klay Thompson out on the floor.
No doubt, Kevin. You know, the NBA is just a better league with a healthy Klay Thompson. Makes this team more fun to watch. Good for humor and one incredible performance a year.
Thompson outside. Back to Curry. Takes the three. His first shot is a miss. 0 for 1 to start the contest. Inside. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
The big fella, Lopez, able to weather the hit and make it happen.
And Brook Lopez, such a great complimentary player, Greg, fits right in with this team.
And he gives you good scoring with great efficiency. Very low turnover numbers. Everything you want from a role player.
Pass to Wiseman. And nothing is falling for him right now.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over. You know, you'd love to see him pull that off, but instead he goes from highlight reel to the bloopers.
Now here is Holiday after the miss from Stephen Curry. Lopez outside. Back to Antetokounmpo.
For the aggressive approach from Giannis, I like him. Not settling for the layup, instead punching it on. That's the way you do it.
Curry outside. Drains it from beyond the arc.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Middleton for three. Antetokounmpo inside. Down it goes. His third basket. He's now 3 for 4.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Now here's Thompson. Good, and Curry gets the assist.
3 points. Well, I tell you what, Curry is such a tremendous perimeter shooter that I think his ability to set up teammates and his unselfishness are often underrated.
And Giannis gets it to go.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
On the wing, Green. Pass to Wiseman. Golden State moving it around. Taken away by Holiday. Now here's DiVincenzo. And Wiseman sends it back.
And putting in work on the defensive end. Wiseman's swat providing a spark to his team.
Hands it from downtown. Holiday's got 5 now. And Greg, with over a decade you had in the NBA, is there an opening night you remember most?
Man, that very first time putting on that Knicks jersey. The game was in Orlando. I played 28 minutes, which was a lot for a rookie back then, and I'll never forget that night.
And the basket by Curry.
You know, at close range, Curry has a plethora of shots. You simply can't allow him to get those looks.
It's back to Hill. There's a minute left to play here in the first. Here's Connaughton. That one doesn't go. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. This game against Milwaukee here, it's their first look to start the season. Curry can't get it to go. A chance at a 2-for-1 if they want it.
If I'm them, I try it.
It's stolen. .30 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Moody. Outside Curry. Again, Curry missing.
You know, he just has not been himself this period. Just too inconsistent up and down at the offensive end.
Middleton. That will count. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. Their defense has been active.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Bucks stand.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Bucks.
Guys, their penetration has been outstanding. I mean, it's actually been great. They're really finding those holes in the defense.
And also, it's been a positive to watch that they've attacked the paint offensively as well. It's really been about the balance that they've shown.
This is clearly an area Holiday wants to improve. When he is knocking it down from deep, the floor opens wide up for him.
Now here's Thompson. Lock at 6. It's up a 3. Antetokounmpo grabs the miss.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
And the wide open shot from DiVincenzo. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Offensive rebound.
I'm a fan of anybody who defends that way. I mean, they weren't about to open the door and just allow him to cruise in for a layup. Oh, great ball movement there. And something that gets forgotten with Brook Lopez, he is still a strong rim protector.
I agree with you, Greg. Because he shoots the 3 and he's not a dominant post guy, it's easy to forget about his defense, but he's got excellent timing and good length and not afraid to mix it up either.
Thompson with the bucket.
Staying alert and aware. Wiggins sees his man flash to an open spot. Pass is right on the money.
And they double up Giannis. And Holiday has it in the corner. Lets it go from deep. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Here's Looney. Pass to Thompson. Here's Looney. Second shot opportunity. Chalk up 2 there. Thompson's got 7 points in the game.
And just another demonstration of Thompson's superb all-around game. Has shown the ability to get inside to score at the rim.
Middleton for 3. The Warriors pull it in.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Pass to Bielitsa. And the dunk by Bielitsa.
A team-first player. When Thompson notices one of his guys is uncovered, he is willing to get it to him.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Bucks dance team.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Milwaukee leading by 14. Outside Hill. There's the triple. He can't get that one to fall. And Golden State will come the other way. In the corner, Iguodala with it. Golden State moving the ball around. To the paint. Banked in off the glass.
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life.
Sometimes, for whatever reason, a lot of times you don't know why. It takes a little while to work the knots out. But it looks like they're putting it together right now.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Most teams get the message to cover shooters after 1 or 2 wide open looks at the three-point shot, but it seems like they have just not figured it out.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Alton.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, with the addition of Drew Holiday, this Bucks team has gotten even better. Giannis Antetokounmpo said, "We've got a lot of talent and great players. I really believe in this group. As long as we stay healthy, we'll find a way to compete every night and give ourselves a chance." Guys?
David, they're stacked, that's for sure. Thanks. And here's Giannis. He'll bring it up for Milwaukee. They led by as many as 18 points. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches. Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Portis can't get it to go. Curry way outside. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in.
With the score, your Bucks.
Shout out to the viewer in the stream.
The Warriors, 18.
What's going on? What's up with you, gang?
And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks with a 19-point advantage heading into the next quarter. The one
cracking heads.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead.
Give me that.
Stolen by Holiday.
All the way.
11 feet away. No good off the back
Tried
of
to
the
do
rim.
Euro style.
Warriors trailed by 19.
Kevin, I don't think we can overstate how big a deal it was for Holiday to come to the Bucks. I mean, this team went after him hard. You can see why. He's such a terrific all-around player and a great leader as well.
Here's Curry. That one good for 2. Curry's got 9.
Knocking that shit out.
Oh, how about an athletic play by Curry? There's some contact, but he slips by it and gets it to go.
Holiday attacking.
I knew that was gonna come.
Lopez kept the line.
You gotta hit them, bot.
Curry with it. And Holiday picks him up defensively.
Oh shit.
Curry looking it over. The rebound by
Good boy.
Holiday.
Push it.
And Holiday was a hot name when he went on the trading block. Bucks paid the big price to get him.
And I think trading for him helps secure Giannis long-term, quite honestly. He really does complement this roster.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Yes, basket by Curry.
And, you know, for a big man, I think Green is one of the better dime droppers in the league. I mean, he's a true point forward who has excellent vision and sees the floor well.
I should have put Grayson Allen in.
And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball.
Oh, he gone.
With it.
I kind of figured that. All right. Where am I sitting at? 723 for the week. All right, but who am I sliding with? If they had JR, they'd be OP. I don't even want to do classic.
And it's our favorite day of the year at 2K Sports. At long last, it's time to roll the ball out there and get the new season of NBA basketball underway. I'm Brian Anderson, here with Grant Hill, Steve Smith, and Allie LaForce. The drive by Westbrook. Back to Howard. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot. For teams that were close to a title last year, Finney, I'm sure opening night couldn't come fast enough.
You're totally right, B.A. Unfinished business at hand, and they are chomping at the bit to get the season going. Unfortunately, in this league, you have only one winner.
Here's James. And slam dunk by James.
Somebody's got to rotate over, but who wants to step in front of LeBron?
That's good. And so Westbrook with the assist.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was was the defense on that play?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
For three, Westbrook. Pass to Monk. Back to Westbrook. Driving inside.
Oh, did you see that
finish?
Yeah, this is how powerful Westbrook is at the rim. Looking like he wants to tear the basket down. You really get it all with Russell Westbrook. His versatility as a player is truly exceptional. That's what allows him to crank out triple-doubles one after another.
James double-teamed to the paint. Here's Howard. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
And while Westbrook has led the league in triple-doubles many seasons, I think that stat is also a testament to his hustle.
Yeah, when it comes to pure energy, Westbrook is maybe unmatched. He's the ultimate hard worker. Every minute he's on the floor, he's doing his best to make an impact on the game.
Here's Westbrook. After the Lakers picking up a basket just moments ago. Outside Monk. From 11 feet away. Doesn't go that time. The Lakers in the lead. And there's James from the arc. Drops in the three. James has got 5.
I love when LeBron goes up with no hesitation, looking assertive off the catch.
Westbrook, that's good.
They're getting him shots in his spots. That's understanding your personnel.
2 minutes.
Outside Monk. Launches it. That's good. And so Westbrook with the assist.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
Called for the Lakers. And your Laker girl. Laker girl.
And the Lakers with possession here. They trail by 6. Outside for Davis. On the attack, none. Here's Anthony. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
I like that approach, playing inside out, forcing the defense to scramble.
James outside. And another 3 for the Lakers.
Over his Hall of Fame career, LeBron James has worked hard on his three-point shot, becoming a solid shooter.
Kent Bazemore.
A nice shot by Bazemore.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Up top, Westbrook with the drive. Anthony grabs the board.
Huge challenge at the rim. The defender could not have played that any better.
Oh, it's stolen by Jordan. Westbrook with it. None in his pocket. Here's Davis. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in.
Anthony Davis has been huge on the offensive glass, using his length to get second chance points.
Here's Bazemore. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, defensively, your mantra at this point has to be no easy buckets.
About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock.
Can't fault the play call. Even though he couldn't convert, that's a good shot.
And the basket by Westbrook. Westbrook's gotten his second bucket.
Man, that was fast. They're already up by double digits.
This has been a beatdown right here, possibly over before it began.
And as we conclude the first quarter, a one-sided game so far. Lakers ahead.
Get loud. Here they are. Your Laker girls.
Great to have glad you're with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck. Plenty of time left in this one. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
They didn't need any time to warm up from long range today. Their three-point shooting has been terrific in the first half.
Also, their passing has been terrific in the first half. They'll be happy with all those assists.
It's stolen by James.
And it's often a very tight window when you skip it across court.
It's stolen by James. Pass to Rondo. From the arc. Jordan. It's good on the putback.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
Westbrook outside. Into the lane. And Westbrook slams it home.
You can't give Westbrook a lane like this. You're just asking to get dunked on when you do.
James double teamed. Out to Anthony. Beyond the arc. Nails it from beyond the arc. Anthony's got his second basket of the night.
Woo! He got a clean look, and he makes the defense pay for disrespecting him. His inability to make shots has not brought this team down. That shows you their resourcefulness.
Pure from three-point range.
One of the more instinctive passes over the last decade. Rondo quickly locates the open man.
Here's Westbrook. James outside. Pass to Monk. Just 5 to shoot. Knocks it loose. It's stolen by James. To the left wing. Anthony outside. And Jordan comes to help. To the inside. Arced it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
Los Angeles ball.
Here's Westbrook. He's got 6.
Substitution. Malik Monk.
Here he goes. Jordan the screen. Monk for 3. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm. A lot made nowadays about wingspan, Smitty. Now be honest. You're listed at 6'7". Is your wingspan more pterodactyl or T-Rex?
BA, I love that. First of all, I'm 6'8", and my wingspan is more like just Smitty.
And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Here in quarter 2, we played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Westbrook outside. Left side, Davis. 4 on the clock. James.
Los Angeles foul.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
And the longevity of LeBron's greatness is unprecedented. The oldest starter in the league last season and still producing at an MVP level.
And what's incredible for LeBron is not just how good he is at his age, but the mileage on his body, Grant.
So true, BA. I mean, just 3 players in NBA history have exceeded 60,000 minutes played, including the playoffs. That's Kareem, Karl Malone, and the one and only LeBron James.
Both teams will make substitutions. And about 3 minutes played now in the second quarter. It's stolen. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
All right, BA. Russell Westbrook last season said titles won't define him. He said, quote, "I grew up in the streets. I'm a champion. I don't have to be an NBA champion. My legacy isn't based on what I do on this court. It's what I do off the floor. How many people I'm able to impact and inspire."
Different perspective, Allie. Good stuff. And Grant, in 2015, you became part owner of the Atlanta Hawks. How pleased were you to see their performance in last year's playoffs?
Well, it was incredible. So much fun to see this team come together, rally, and have an incredible run in this past postseason. Now, as a broadcaster, you don't want to have a rooting interest, but I'll confess, it was definitely special to see.
Ariza, good.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Here's James. Fires it. Here's Howard. It's James with the drive. Missed inside.
Unusual for him, just a lack of concentration. Fails to finish the play.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. 59 seconds left in the first half of this one. Crafty move. James, that's good. James has got 4 points this quarter.
He's been a big factor in their offense tonight, making shot after shot.
That's his second personal
The Lakers
foul.
trail.
Second team foul.
44 seconds left in the first half. Ooh, Howard with a block.
Out of bounds.
And they'll keep possession.
Los Angeles.
And it's out of bounds. The Lakers able to retain possession here.
Substitution. Dwight Howard. Rajon Rondo.
Howard, the screen. James with the ball. And Anthony picks him up defensively. Just 5 on the clock. Ooh, Howard with a block. And he recovers it. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Time called here. The Lakers decide to talk it over.
Which Raleigh section wants a t-shirt?
Both teams deciding to change it up. The Lakers in the lead. And here's Westbrook. Ooh, too long in the paint. And he's hit with a 3-second violation.
Los Angeles ball.
And he shows the focus there. Nails the team.
Yeah, they're really cashing in more at the line here in the second quarter.
LeBron James.
Right side Davis. Releases. And the basket good. A bank shot that time. Davis has got his second basket on the night.
I just love watching Davis go to work inside. This is too easy for him.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space, but that does make it a tougher shot.
And that one falls for Westbrook.
When I think of Westbrook, I think of one of the most intense players ever to play the game. A true competitor doing whatever it takes to will his team to a win.
And James puts up a deep three.
That's the end of the
No good there.
With the score, the Lakers 40. The Lakers 26.
And so it's Los Angeles, up 14 as we wrap up the quarter. Building this lead. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Lays it up and banks it in. James has got his second basket.
Assertive play from LeBron in the paint, winning himself a high percentage look. Well, it's been 8 years since LeBron won his 4th MVP trophy. A player who's regarded as the best of his generation. Hard to argue he shouldn't have more.
They absolutely want to add to what's already a big lead.
No question, B.A. No reason to let up. Just keep playing your game.
Here's Westbrook. And then Westbrook slams it in.
Yeah, this is how powerful Westbrook is at the rim. Looking like he wants to tear the basket down.
Inside. And it's Howard finishing it off.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. And it's Westbrook off the drive. Right side Monk. 6 to shoot. And that one comes off the assist by Westbrook. Monk's got 9 points. And LeBron has admitted some irritation with the MVP voting in the past.
Yes, B.A., he's come in second in the vote 4 times. That's tied with Jerry West and Larry Bird for the most in NBA history. This is a guy accustomed to deciding outcomes. This one is out of his hands. He's doing what he can do to pull them closer, but it's not enough. He needs more help.
Here's Westbrook. Rebound, the Lakers. Ooh, stolen by Westbrook. Here's an 8-footer. Davis. And that one's good. He has 6.
You see the weight that AD's added to his frame over the years. Now invites contact.
It's James on the wing. Back to Davis. Shoots over Davis. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. Well, Anthony Davis helped rescuing the Lakers from some lean years. In the 6 seasons prior to his arrival, they'd missed the playoffs more times than in the previous 65 years of the franchise.
And a year after they got him, they're hoisting the Larry O'Brien Trophy. And now with his new contract, he should help them compete for a long time to come.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
So, Brian, the NBA tests out different rules in the G League, including shooting 1 free throw for all the possible points to speed things up. How much did it hurt players' free throw percentages, not getting the multiple tries? Well, averages dropped a percentage point or 2. Is that a deal breaker or something to consider?
Yeah, those are good questions. We'll see, Allie. Thank you. And out of bounds, Los Angeles will have it.
Impeccable timing on the rejection. You better watch out when LeBron is around.
3-pointer, Anthony. Davis with the defensive effort.
Great perimeter D. Gave a good shooter absolutely no room to operate.
The shot's good on the assist by James. Davis has got 8 points.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
The reason why they stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
Monk for 3. Drills it from deep. Monk's got 6 points in the quarter.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
Here's Rondo. The shot off that time. And Los Angeles the other way now. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
I know, it just doesn't make sense given the situation.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
And the Lakers with some changes. Boy, this could snowball if they continue to put up points.
I can't say enough about their performance.
Here's James. Oh, are you kidding me?
The respect LeBron showing the artistry that other players could only dream of.
They've struggled, but hey, you cannot lay it at his feet. Offensively, he's getting it done.
And they recover it. James outside. And it's blocked by Davis.
This is what AD gives you at that end. He's made the all-defensive first team multiple times.
Back to James. Down low. Pass to Jordan. His first shot coming late. The shot misses. James outside. Fires from deep. That's good. And so Westbrook with the assist. James has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Lakers foul. Russell Westbrook. That's his first personal foul.
The first free throw is good.
I mean, one of the greatest players of all time. LeBron just continuing to add to his legacy.
Four seconds left. And it's James with the jam.
Now, that's exactly what you want to see. Aggressive basketball at its best.
Punched it home with as much power as he could. And so it's Los Angeles with an
Laker girl. Come on, fans.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Pass to Jordan. Some solid defense from Jordan.
He liked to have that one back. That's easy money.
Back to Nunn. And Davis with the block.
All of AD's 7'6" wingspan coming into play allowed him to block it away.
Oh, wasted no time on that one. And the Lakers lead by 19. All right, well, a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Lakers.
Contested shots and block shots. That's been their bread and butter defensively, giving up no easy looks.
Another thing, they've not only caused a bunch of turnovers tonight, they've turned most of them into points.
Lakers substitution.
Here are the Lakers now. Pass to James. Fires for 3. Good. That's his 5th bucket in 9 attempts.
I don't know what coach told him at halftime, but he is shooting the lights out right now.
Here's Westbrook. Oh, my goodness.
I'll tell you what, the combination of strength and body control allows Westbrook to finish through contact as well as just about anybody. Man, the defender really went after him. And Russell Westbrook on the move once again, this time to the Lakers. Now, what's interesting, I mean, he played so long for the OKC Thunder, and now on his 4th team in the past 4 years. But still, you can't deny the impact when he's on the floor.
Pass to James. And that one comes off the assist by Westbrook. James has got 22.
Continuing from where he left off.
Watch out, watch out! Get out the way! Awesome. Get out the way!
When it comes to attacking the lane, Westbrook is incredible. One of the best drivers in the league.
And we're about 2 minutes into the 4th here. And it's Monk missing. So it's the Lakers now. 17-point game. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to be on Anthony Davis.
Yeah, and the intensity Russ plays with is exceptional. When he goes hard inside, it forces the D to act.
And we've heard those telling LeBron to shut up and dribble and stay out of it when it comes to social issues. Fortunately, he has no intention of standing on the sidelines.
He takes it. Wow! Crazy good!
Oh, unlimited energy. That's what Westbrook brings. No problems bouncing off contact.
And he gets it to go.
Talented, driven. He puts constant pressure on your defense.
And Westbrook draws the double. Pass to Howard. It's going to be on LeBron James. That's foul number 2 for him. The Lakers call timeout.
Well, you need at least 2 stars to win big. It sure helps when they fit together as well as LeBron James and Anthony Davis. They complement each other perfectly.
Make some noise. It's T-shirt time.
During that break, Coach Frank Vogel had some advice for his team. He spoke to his club like they were down in a score. He told them, quote, "We haven't won anything yet. Don't go easy. We've had all the leads like this, and we've seen them evaporate quickly." Coach bringing the urgency. Back to you.
And LeBron said, when Anthony Davis came, we're running our offense through him.
NBA, LeBron's a man of his word. In their first season playing together, James assisted Anthony Davis on more baskets than he had done for any prior teammate, hand and glove.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here. 6 on the shot clock. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
That's his first.
Grant, as someone who played abroad on Team USA, how exciting is it to see how much more international the league has become?
It's fantastic, no question. You know, back then we saw so many talented foreign stars playing internationally, but now the best really do all find their way here to the NBA. And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Lakers.
Simply taking better care of the ball may have made all the difference.
Yeah, and then on the defensive end, they kept the pressure on and forced a number of miscues.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
And they meet just twice, so taking the first meeting means a lot to this team.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Russell Westbrook.
You have to appreciate the unselfishness. He kept the ball moving, kept everyone involved, really enjoyable to watch.
Pass to Howard. Here's Davis. Over Westbrook. Davis hits.
One positive takeaway, at least they're finally showing signs of life out there.
They put together some great possessions here at the end. It's a shame they could have used this run much earlier.
Here's Anthony. Over James. Anthony misses.
The defense is right there. Quality contest, and they threw him off his rhythm.
And the basket by Monk.
It's empowering to play with LeBron because if you get open, he will find you.
And so they foul intentionally.
And you know what? We'll give them some credit for battling today, but this one is just about over.
First free throw is good.
At the line for the Lakers, LeBron James.
Both free throws good from James. 16 seconds left in the fourth. And he commits the intentional foul.
Malik Monk. That's his second personal foul. The fourth.
No good on that one.
At the line for Los Angeles, LeBron James.
Good on the second one. We've got 13 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Outside, Rondo. Davis from long range. 17-foot shot on the way. Good, and it's Rondo who picks up the assist.
Can't forget about Anthony Davis's mid-range game. He's more than happy.
I ain't do shit with AD that game. Caught me missed to put it on. Way I rock these clubs, cause a lot of hoes in my report. Yeah, all my shows, these, much more. I didn't listen, I can say, Lord.
Welcome, everyone, to a new season of the NBA. I'm sure you're as excited as all of us at 2K Sports are as we get ready to start the season in style. I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill, and the fourth member of our crew, reporter Allie LaForce. It's the Chicago Bulls facing the Dallas Mavericks. Back to Doncic. 6 on the shot clock. Chicago grabs the miss.
Boy, it's incredible to think that at just the age of 21, Luka Doncic
I'm in that nigga face.
odds-on favorite to win league MVP. He didn't win it that year, but if you ask me, it's a matter of when, not if.
Now here's Doncic. Outside Porzingis. Over ball. Porzingis misses.
What the fuck?
And another superstar season for Luka Doncic in year 3. But his numbers not dramatically improved on his second season. You think he's topping out?
At age 22, I don't think so. We saw his three-point percentage, for one thing, jump up significantly. So barring injury, almost scary to think how good this guy can be.
The Mavericks on offense. It's a three-point game.
That's his first personal foul. First,
and he drops the first.
That belongs to Dallas. Dorian.
No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. And Grant, after a training camp invite back in 2016, undrafted rookie Dorian Finney-Smith making the Mavs roster. It was a big deal. They saw a 3-and-D potential in this young guy.
Well, the effort and tenacity have been there from the beginning, and now the shot is coming along too.
This guy has been elite as a passer since he entered the league. He takes pride in making the guys around him better.
Now here's DeRozan. spins. There's the drive. And the dunk by DeRozan.
Well, the control you have to pull that move off, incredible. DeMar DeRozan showing tight handles.
Pass to Porzingis. Here's Hardaway. And he banks in the layup.
When you're trying to stop a guy like this, you have to match his intensity level.
Here's Bradley. The kick out to Ball. Now here's Levine.
What the?
Levine, throw it down.
Body control, flair for the dramatic. Levine in style.
Hardaway's shot is good.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Pass to DeRozan. Bradley, high post. Now DeRozan. The three is up. Yes, sir. And it's Ball with the assist that time. DeRozan's gotten his second bucket on the night.
Well, this is the shot that DeMar DeRozan has worked so hard on. He could always make the three. It's just become more a part of his arsenal.
Back to Doncic. The baseline J is on the way. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Well, you love the physicality by Porzingis. Mix it up off the backboards, KP.
All right, look who's coming on the court. Come on and get loud for your Mavericks dance team.
So Chicago going with an almost entire new group here. Nothing more exciting than opening day in the NBA. Grant, how pumped are these players right now?
Oh, they are so pumped indeed. I mean, look, the offseason can be a long one, but every player loves when the games really start to count. He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
But a really good read on his part, being disruptive at the defensive end right now.
Now here's Vucevic. Hangs. They double team Vucevic.
Kristaps Porzingis has proven over the course of his young career that he is willing to be a force as a shot blocker.
Chicago leading. DeRozan for three. Doncic pulls down the board. To the middle. Here's Porzingis. Oh, and Bradley with a block. And he gets it back. That ties the game.
Well, we know that Kristaps Porzingis can shoot the rock. He's a sweet shooting big, but you'd love to see him use his size in the paint.
DeRozan for three. Left side, Finney Smith. Kicks it out to Hardaway. Doncic on the wing. Pass to Kleba. Back to Doncic. From deep. Knocks down the long J.
Luka Doncic showing you right there he can play without the basketball. Ready on the catch.
And here's Ball. Picked by Vucevic. Will it go? Levine. And some nice defense there to end the quarter. Kleba with a steal. Oh, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Mavericks ahead. They're up by 3. And we'll bring you the start of quarter number 2.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Mavericks dance team.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Mavericks.
Well, it's simple. When you can dominate the boards at both ends, you can control the second chance touches.
And that's how they controlled the first quarter. I thought they were the much more physical team.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks, Brian. Well, Zach LaVine with his first All-Star selection in 2021, and then the Bulls added a second All-Star, Nikola Vucevic, at the trade deadline. LaVine said, "We got another big-time player here. Guys, with this combination, they have a chance to be special."
Well, they're putting some pieces together, Allie. Thanks for that.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the board.
Guys, a player like Luka Doncic is going to capture the imagination of NBA fans. His creativity, his flair for the dramatic, his passing, his shot making. I can't keep my eyes off Luka Doncic.
Vucevic's shot is off.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Well, 7'3" doesn't need much of a vertical, easy finish for KP.
Here's LaVine for three. The Mavericks pull it in. And they called him the Wonder Boy in Europe, Doris. Luka Doncic is a magician with the ball in his hands.
And he just...
And it's our favorite day of the year at 2K Sports. At long last, it's time to roll the ball out there and get the new season of NBA. Basketball underway. This is Brian Anderson, joined courtside by Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. Our reporter tonight, Allie LaForce. Here's Turner over Wood. Turner, no good. Green for three. Pacers with a rebound. Stolen by Wall. To the inside. Shot is good by Gordon.
The assist.
Well, that's an easy pass for John Wall to make. As soon as he spots his teammate wide open, he's dropping that dime on time and on target.
And Wall really helps you across the board.
He fills up the stat sheet at both ends, but he also has that presence, that it factor. Whether winning or losing, his confidence never wanes.
So it's the Rockets now. The Pacers making their last shot. Here's Wall. Uses the glass on the layup.
Boy, I love how crafty Wall can be in the paint. Sees an opening and then exploits that opening to get his shot.
Here's Brogdon. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. That one on Gordon.
You know, Malcolm Brogdon is a guy who can get it done offensively. His shooting percentage really speaks for itself. And he knows how to find shots in a hurry.
And so Brogdon nails both of them. You really do have to respect Brogdon's offensive game. I think he's clearly a guy who puts in the work.
You're exactly right, B.A. He does put in the work. He's a high-effort player. Both when it's game time and behind the scenes. You don't see percentages like his without a lot of hours being spent in the practice gym.
Craig. Green with the defensive effort. And it's out of bounds to the Rockets as Houston retains possession.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
Now here's Wall. Down low. Here's Wood. And Wood with the stuff.
John Wall.
Wall doing a nice job orchestrating there, putting the defense in a no-win situation.
Here's LeVert. Wall with the defensive effort. And here we go, the Rockets in transition. Here's Gordon. The kick out to Wall. Back to Gordon. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Tipped.
Super recognition that time to come up with the block shot, as LeVert was quick to recognize where he was and get off the ground.
Indiana on offense. 4-point game. Brogdon with the ball. Checked by Wall. Wood grabs the board. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Up top, Wall. Pass to Tice. Here's the three. Man, the basket's good with the assist from Wall. Another season underway for the NBA. Grant, was there an opening night that sticks out in your mind?
Well, for me, rookie year opening night is always special. Came out the gates 25, 10, and 5. Of course, 2004 was special, too, after not playing the entire previous year.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Shots good by Sabonis.
I love how Sabonis focuses in and maintains that concentration. Very good at taking on the aggressive defense.
And it's Green off the drive.
Jalen Green.
And after putting it down, he dangles from the rim a little.
Man, that's borderline taunting right there, Grant. They're playing with a certain swagger right now.
Well, you know what? You don't want to do too much to get an opponent riled up. You got to be mindful of that.
Make some noise, fans.
.144 left in the opening quarter. Outside Brogdon. Sabonis in the post. Here's Turner. The shot is good on the assist by Sabonis.
You know, for Turner, I think it's all about staying aggressive. I mean, when he does that, he's capable of converting over tough defense.
Now here's Porter. Driving in.
Porter Jr.
And then Porter with the dunk.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a tough BA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in.
And why not? A little salt in the wound. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys reeling and on the ropes.
And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Brogdon with the ball. Checked by Gordon. Hangs. And Craig lays it up and in.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out. Ugh.
Those are free points you're giving away. You've got to work harder on the glass.
Now here's Porter. Out to the right wing. Wood with the screen. 4-3. It's rebounded by Sabonis. To the middle. Nifty move. And it's good on the layup. Sabonis has got his second bucket of the night.
Really good to see Turner find the open man, proving once again he's a team-first guy.
So at the end of one quarter of play, still a close game. Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Rockets?
We've seen a lot of their points coming off penetration in this first half.
They've been distributing the ball really well tonight, too. I mean, a decent number of assists so far for them.
Houston in the lead.
Applying some pressure with that full-court defense.
Yep, going with the most grueling kind of defense possible. They're looking to make something happen here.
Indiana calls timeout. Who wants a t-shirt? Make some noise! Rocket substitution.
Here's Wall. Here he goes. Here's Porter. And the basket's good with the assist from Wall.
And, you know, Wall himself has said, my jumper is the key thing. Whether in pick and roll or on the break, defenses force him to knock down shots.
McConnell from outside. Drills it from deep. McConnell's got his first 3 points of the game.
You look at Sabonis, and he clearly is one of the best passing big men in the game because he sees the floor so well.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
From T.J. McConnell.
And you watch Wall shoot the ball. Man, he is consistent with his mechanics.
Yeah, you know, he's got that one motion release, BA, and gets rid of it pretty quickly.
That's
and
his
still carry your offense in stretches when he needs to.
At the line for the...
And the three. Three-pointer gaining prominence. Grant, that shot wasn't a big part of your game until later in your career. Why was that something you waited to develop?
Well, over the years, the game had changed during my career. Early on, I didn't need it as much in terms of how I played. But at the end of my career, in more of a complementary role, I had to be able to knock down three-pointers, and I did a pretty good job.
Doubled by Warren. The kick out to Wall. Oh, Sabonis with the steal. It's tipped.
Out of bounds.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Wall.
You take a risk with those long passes. They're lucky the D couldn't collect it.
And just about a minute and a half has passed here in the second quarter. Sabonis outside. Inside. Tice grabs the miss. And here's Porter outside. The shot off that time. And it's the Pacers taking it the other way. When this one's over, they'll be off to Charlotte as they take on the Hornets. That'll be the first leg of just a 2-game trip for them.
Well, there's not much John Wall can't do defensively when he's focused, because he's really athletic and fast.
2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Outside Porter. All alone.
Kevin Porter Jr.
And good. Coming on the assist by Wall.
John Wall.
Porter's got 7 points for the quarter. Indiana trailing here. Pass to Turner. And it's blocked by Wood.
Boy, the length and activity of Wood making a huge impact here.
Indiana again missing. And the Rockets with possession here. 7-point game. Biggest lead so far. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
And here's Turner. And stolen by Wood. Left side Porter. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on Karis LeVert.
Shooting for Houston. Kevin Porter
And he knocks down the first one.
Taking 2 shots.
Porter hits them both. 3 minutes of action thus far in the second. McConnell outside.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Pass to Jackson.
2 minutes.
They need this. And he takes it up and lays it in. Jackson's got his first points in this one.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Ball gets the bucket.
John Wall.
I like that. Punch it inside. You usually end up with a good shot and or get fouled.
Here's Brissett. The ball's knocked loose.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Here's Porter. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Stolen by Wall. Oh, throw it down.
Nice.
Did you see that? Wow, John Wall still has major bounce after being in the league over 10 years.
Lamb. And he slams it in one-handed.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
Yeah, you know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative and make something happen.
He can really read the floor. Precision pass in rhythm.
Another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest.
They've been going to him an awful lot this game, and you can see why. He's pouring it on.
Oh, it's stolen by Tice. And here we go. The Rockets in transition. And here's Porter outside.
Kevin Porter Jr.
And good. Coming on the assist by Wall.
Well, you got to be in awe of what he's doing this quarter, actually destroying the opponent.
And Wall pulls it down. With the drive. Pass to Martin. Fires the three. Another three from Houston.
And give their offense some love. They've been the more efficient team.
Well, you know, it's been all high percentage shots for him so far. I mean, just the kind of execution you want in the first half.
40.
And so it's the Houston Rockets leading by 7. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. As we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it's been a runaway. Green, a screen. Here's Wall. Got a hand on it.
One of the things you just love and respect and admire about Brogdon, he just makes plays that help his team. You know, passes like that go a long way. Terrific teamwork.
You know, Greg, court is a familiar place for Malcolm Brogdon's family. It's just Malcolm's involves a ball instead of a gavel.
Yeah, his father, Mitchell, is a lawyer and a mediator. Brothers Gino and John are also both in law. And while Malcolm hasn't gone to law school, he did earn a master's degree while in college.
From Malcolm Brogdon.
Yeah, you know what? He's a skilled passer, so if you leave people open around Brogdon, he'll make you wish you didn't.
An open look for Porter.
Porter Jr.
And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
Not the best of shot selection there, but you know what? You do not look a gift horse in the mouth.
Picked by Sabonis. It's tipped. Pass to Porter. And then Porter with the dunk.
That's his first personal foul.
He's shaking the hoop. He's actually shaking the whole building.
Oh, what a slam. Look here, the fans going crazy right now.
Platinum level highlight reel material. That is Showtime stuff there. Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
That one's good for two.
In the NBA, you just can't let guys get to the rim.
Outside Wall. Driving to the basket.
John Wall.
And the big finish by Wall.
I'll tell you one thing, it's a bonus to have a guard who can flush it like that. I mean, Wall gets up high on these jams.
Your base mate.
Both teams will make substitutions. A challenging stretch for Indiana here. Outside Brogdon. And he lays it up and in.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
I tell you, we're taking a look at some real deficiencies defensively. I mean, they've given up 5 straight good looks in the paint.
Green for three. Nails it from 3. Green's got 5.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
Sabonis. Good. He's got 6.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense.
I think they've really got to start committing more bodies down low and really kind of close that area off defensively.
He may give up a little size, but has the bounce to hold his own.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
In 2016, the NBA Players Association made history, voting to extend health insurance to retired players with at least 3 years of service. Chris Paul said, quote, "They paved the way for our game. This is just the little that we could do. Whenever my tenure is up as president of the union, that will be easily the greatest achievement." Brian?
Boy, that is big time, Allen. Good stuff there. Thank you for that. .143 left in the third. The three from Craig. Wood grabs the board. And the Rockets with possession. They're on a 14-6 run.
And talk about coming full circle. Wood was undrafted in 2015. His first opportunity in the NBA was Summer League with the Rockets.
Pass to LeVert. Here's Sabonis. It's stolen. Gordon with it. Now guarded by Brogdon. Now here's Gordon. .103 left in the third quarter. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Green. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
That's his third personal foul.
All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for Houston?
When they've had a chance to attack the basket at any point in this game, they've taken it.
They've also been pounding it inside tonight and coming away with a lot of points in the paint. I call those PIPs.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Connects from downtown. McConnell's got his third basket on the night right there.
Boy, Karis LeVert has done a nice job elevating his playmaking ability, which helps him and his team.
Now here's Green. 13 points in the game. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Craig on the wing. Back to McConnell. Over Wood. McConnell's shot is off. Here's Green. No good on the strong take.
Trying to show off for the fans and give them their money's worth. Just couldn't finish.
And so it's the Houston Rockets with plenty of breathing. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Well, Grant, you've won the NBA Sportsmanship Award 3 times, tied with Mike Conley for the most ever.
Wow, no, it is a humbling experience to get voted for that award by your peers. You know, it's all about, I think, trying to play the game the right way with integrity. And Conley is a guy that truly embodies that.
And they get it back. Pass to Wall. Green up top. 5 on the clock. And it's hammered home by Green.
And staring at a sizable deficit, the defense has to tighten up.
And if it doesn't, this is only going to get uglier. I mean, that's no way to defend a player of his caliber.
The kick out to Wall. Fires from deep. Houston gets it back. Stolen by Lamb. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. And it's blocked by Wood. Second chance effort. They retain possession. Nice shot by Turner. And here's Houston. Next up, they'll face the Timberwolves in Minnesota. That game will conclude the 3-game road trip they're currently on.
Oh, these arms of Turner just go on forever. I mean, which is part of the reason he's able to rack up the block shots that he does.
Well, you look at all the turnovers. Boy, what a way to drive your coach crazy.
Yeah, your game plan means nothing if your players can't execute.
Turner, no good.
Yeah, you know, guys, this has been far from his best game. A disappointing outing for both him and the team.
Oh, and Turner with a block. LeVert with the ball. Guarded now by Wood. Lamb for 3. The shot that time not on target. And it's Houston's ball. A great fourth quarter. Just giving up 2 points.
Wood flying up to slam down the alley-oop emphatically.
Pass to Brissett. And rejected. On the attack, Green. Oh, wow! Oh,
watch out for
big finish.
Christian Wood.
Come on now, guys. That's flat out insane.
Hey, when's the last time you saw a jam like that?
And guys, it's going to be a long time before we see another one just like that.
Now here's Green. Lamb grabs the miss.
How does such an elite finisher not throw that down? I'm confused.
Knocked away.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Shot from 12. And he makes it.
I really like this guy's mid-range game. Lamb's in-between shot is often cash money.
On the wing, Green. There's a minute 40 left to play in the fourth quarter. Tries yet again. It's blocked.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Rockets.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
You always like to get the early edge in a season series. It gives you confidence. It sets the table for 2 more games to come against the Pacers.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for John Wall.
Well, I thought he was their catalyst tonight, guys. Moving the rock, actively looking to set other guys up. Outstanding work.
The Pacers pull it in.
Well done on the glass. Gets himself in position where he can use his size.
Pass to Sabonis. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
And I like Sabonis' game inside because he's confident and skilled.
To the paint. Porter gets the bucket.
Kevin Porter Jr.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exits.
Here's Craig. After the Rockets picked up a basket a moment ago. Got it.
It's nice they found their rhythm here, but the clock is just not their friend.
Now they're playing with urgency. They could have done it much earlier before the game was out of reach.
Here's Porter going inside. Here's Wall. Can't connect.
Capable of guarding multiple positions. His lateral quickness.